It's a little chilly outside. Got my coffee. Oh yeah, it's already cold. Last night I was like thinking about stuff and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna write this down because I really want to record this later. And it's just a few things I just wanted to talk about. And so here it goes. I copied them down into my journal and then I wrote a couple of like little paragraphs, you know, on what I wanted to say and, you know, just what I was thinking like a couple minutes ago. One is wanting to smoke, literally fiending. That's what I put in my fucking computer last night. So I was like, I'm just gonna fucking put it in there exactly like what I put in there. I wanted to smoke, literally fiending. Next one is separating discipline from the bad connotation like of discipline. Like that discipline is like a thing that happens when you're being bad. I don't know. And the third one is manifesting everything that's ever happened to me in my life. Not everything. I wouldn't say everything that's ever happened to me. Fuck, that would be really shitty. Manifesting a lot of the things that's happened to me in my adult life, I guess, such as like getting an apartment, being where I am like mentally, and so on and so forth. The last one is understanding and accepting my constantly changing life experience. And that one is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, shit is always changing. You either cry about it or you fucking accept it for what it is and you move on. All right, so this is what I wrote about not smoking for like the past couple of days. I think my last one I said like I was like 4 days, but honestly I don't remember. So probably by now I'm probably at least like 8 or 7 days no weed at all, and that's going from smoking multiple times a day, and that's like 2-3 full fucking joints a day, and then if not like a few bowls in between that. But just quitting like cold turkey. And not quitting, I don't want to say that because honestly I don't want to hold myself to that standard and then smoke again and be really disappointed in myself because I said that I was gonna quit, you know. But anyway, here's the little paragraph that I wrote a couple minutes ago about it. Fighting the urge to smoke is a lot more frequent than I thought. It's especially hard because the people around me smoke, but in a way I'm grateful because it allows me to practice restraint more often. I guess there's a lot of things about smoking weed that I liked rather than just the state of being high. I often watched videos and hear people talk about the social aspect and the camaraderie that you feel when sharing a joint with someone or a group of people. It brings people together. You enter an altered state of being / a different headspace when you all smoke together that makes you feel connected, even if you might just be nonverbal slumped on a couch. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's the connection that I crave. So a little bit more on that. As I started to get to the end of, you know, me wanting to like smoke, as I was starting to think about it more and I was like, I just don't think that I want to be high right now. I don't think I want to be high for the majority of my day. I was kind of just thinking about like, well, why do I keep doing it? Obviously, I have a fucking addiction. But on the other hand, you know, there's different aspects about smoking that I liked and that I enjoyed that was not just being high. And so the few things that I liked about smoking, I love the camaraderie. I do like the way that it brings everyone together. Pretty much everywhere you go, especially here in Michigan, pretty much everyone smokes fucking weed. Like, you don't even have to fucking ask. Everyone does. It's like goddamn fucking California out here, basically. My only 2 friends that I fucking have, we met them not by smoking weed, but that was like one of our key interests that we both like to do. I wouldn't say now we're having problems figuring out what to do when we're together, but it definitely is a staple. Every single time we would hang out, we would just smoke, you know? That was like, obviously we're gonna be doing that. What we're gonna do after that, I don't fucking know. Or I don't fucking care, as long as we're gonna fucking smoke first. You know, I'm not saying that I can't have a good time without smoking or being high, but it just definitely brings everyone together. I feel like that's, you know, what I'm trying to get at, is that is what I want, you know, and that's what I've wanted for a long time. In high school, I used to have a lot of friends. I used to have like a big friend group, and it was fun. It was like a lot of fun, you know, being able to hang out with so many different types of people. That social interaction, I feel like just us as humans, we crave that. Obviously, here in America, there's really not a lot of things to do that promote social interaction between people. We're so like individualized nowadays. There's not a lot of like third places to like go as much as there are in other countries, really. But anyway, I feel like partly that's why I started to do this, because I really wanted to connect with people that were into the same stuff as me. Another thing that I really liked about weed was how much it was like an actual medicine for people. I really loved learning about it, and I really loved seeing how it's impacted people's lives, including mine. Like it's really changed my life. Complete fucking 180, I feel like. I would have gotten there anyway. I would have gotten to this point anyway, but it would have taken me like way longer. Definitely the weed has sped up that process a lot, to the point where I'm like, I just don't know what the fuck I would be doing right now, you know, if I didn't go through that part of my life where I was just smoking weed all the time. That was like a big part of my life. And I mean, it still is. Like, I'm still gonna grow. I'm still gonna fucking, you know, like roll joints for like my friends and my family and stuff. That's another thing too, is like, I'm good at fucking rolling joints. It's a fucking masterpiece. Every single time I fucking roll one, bro, it's like, it's a fucking art piece. And every single time that I've grown, like, it's fucking immaculate. I'm not gonna sit here and down talk it, bro. Like, it's fucking good shit. So I'm not gonna stop doing that, especially because it helps people in my family with like their pain. But yeah, I really love the amount of help that it gives people, the way that it brings everyone together, and the way that everyone kind of has like this one thing that we all like to do. It's like fucking drinking. It's like going to a fucking bar and like hanging out. That's why there's regulars at fucking bars. It's not because they want to go and get drunk. It's because they want to go and be around people. Weed is just another one of those things that like brings people together. Yeah, okay, let's move on. The next thing on my little notes is separating discipline from the bad definition of discipline. I don't even think there's like it's a bad definition of discipline. I think my brain associates discipline, and this is just because of the way that, obviously the way that pretty much everyone is raised. I mean, you think about discipline, what's the first thing you think of? Like a kid being bad, and then their discipline is like getting spanked, or like go sit in the fucking corner or something. And then being bad, I mean, I think that's the point, is the being bad part. I'm trying to separate discipline from me doing something that could be deemed as bad. I guess what I mean in that, especially like in this context, is wanting to smoke. Because last night, my wife was smoking, and I was like, fuck, dude, I fucking want to smoke so bad. It smells so good. We're just hanging out, we're chilling, you know, and I almost broke, bro. Like, I almost fucking broke, and I was almost like, fuck, like, I could just fucking hit it a few times. I don't know, like, I could feel the disappointment of future me being like, really, bro? You had to fucking smoke? Not that it's a bad thing. It's just that now I'm trying to fucking be better for myself. I would have gotten, like, really disappointed in myself if I smoked last night. To me, it just seemed like it would have set back like all my progress that I've made. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's just like, I know myself, you know, like I know that if I smoked last night, I would have been like, well, fuck, I smoked last night, like I could just smoke again today. It's not that big of a deal. And then I'll be like, damn, I smoked this morning, I could smoke right now. And then I would just go back to like what I was doing before. I wouldn't just be able to stop again, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what happens. This is what I was talking about. One time turns to smoking the whole fucking joint, and then smoking the whole joint one time turns into smoking another one a few hours later, smoking 3 more the next day, and then 3 more the next day, and then the next day. And then at that point, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm pretty much like already this far down, I might as well just revert back and like not even fucking try anymore, because obviously this is just my life. Obviously this is just like who I am. I just am a fucking fiend, bro. Like, I can't stop. But no, bro, I can stop. I have that in me, and I know I fucking do. Because, listen, I used to be like, when I was in fucking middle school and whatever, and in high school too, I used to be like, damn, smoking weed is fucking lame as fuck. Who the fuck is doing that? Who is doing that? And why? Because that is so stupid. You need that to have a good time? Not me. I have a fucking good time regardless. I don't need to fucking smoke weed. I don't need to fucking drink. I don't need to fucking do any of that shit. And then, honestly, I just had a few bad influences in my life. Not even a few. I had one, and that's not even with weed, but it was actually with drinking. I used to have like a really shitty like problem with drinking too at a really young age, and that was fucked up. And I also think that led me into smoking, because I was like, no, you know, I get to feel kind of like how I felt when I was drunk, and this is like way better than destroying my liver. Let me just destroy my fucking lungs once a fucking week, and then once a week turned into every goddamn fucking day for the fucking next 3 years. Longer than that. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 4 years. For the next 4 years, I was gonna be chained to this motherfucker. Like, I couldn't wrestle myself away if I fucking wanted to. But I want to. I really want to. And that's the point. I want to do this so much more than I want to smoke, you know? I'm just like over here fucking fighting myself. I just can't let myself go back, bro, because I'm gonna be so disappointed, and there's like no point in even fucking trying. That's what I'm gonna say if I get back to that point. There's no point in even fucking trying, because I keep coming back here. You want to know how I know that? Because it's happened to me many times before. Yeah, so what the fuck were we talking about? separating discipline from the from being a bad thing, you know? Like, I'm trying to implement more discipline into my life, such as like eating 3 meals a fucking day. I used to not fucking eat anything really. I used to just eat a fucking family-sized bag of fucking hot chips and then be like, it was sick as fuck. That's gonna be all I eat for the rest of the fucking day. And clearly that's not fucking good for you. And I was doing that because I was fucking smoking all the time and I was high all the time. So I just had the fucking munchies all the time. And I was like, yeah, let me just fucking eat this whole entire bag of chips because it's fun. No, bro, no. Getting out of bed, like, at a reasonable fucking time, that's another thing, is I used to wake up and fucking smoke right away, and then I wouldn't get out of bed until, like, 2 o'clock in the fucking afternoon. Going to the gym, I mean, we've only been going to the gym for, like, the past, like, 2 days, but I used to work out all the time, and it made me feel so good, like, about myself. Again, that holding myself to a higher standard than I ever have before. You know, that's another thing, too, is, like, I really don't have, like, anybody in my life who is gonna do that for me. It's just me, bro. And not even to like say that it's someone else's job, because it's fucking not. It's no one else's job. It's my shit. I have to fucking deal with it, and I have to make it better. I need to fucking be there for myself, and I need to push myself to that point where I feel like I'm succeeding in life. All right, let's fucking move on. Next one is manifesting everything. Manifesting everything. Everything you have now, you made it happen. You did it. No one else did this shit for you. Basically, my whole like adult life, it's been me and my fiance, and we just been fucking grinding. Basically, I was like manifesting me doing it. You know what I'm saying? I was manifesting me going to the fucking gym all the time, eating home cooked meals all the time, being more active, not smoking as much. You know, everything that I have, I've manifested it. I just thought about getting our own place for so fucking long, for years. Even when I lived with my parents, I was fucking like, damn, I can't wait to have my own fucking place. Like, I can't wait to get the fuck out of here and just like do my own shit, have my own shit, do whatever I fucking want without judgment, without expectation. Doing this for a long time. Even when I was still in school, I was like, damn, I would love to do something like this. You know, express myself creatively in this way and document it. And here I am now. I'm doing it finally. All right. Last thing is understanding and accepting my constantly changing life experience. I think I wrote a little bit about that one too. Oh yeah, no, I didn't fucking write anything. I actually just fucking wrote bullet points again. So here's those bullet points, I guess. Everything is constantly changing. No fucking shit. Change is the only constant in life. That's what I've come to. Like, you know, not an original thought. Nothing is, but nothing ever stays the same. If you're in a bad situation, you're not going to be there forever. If you're in a good situation, you're not going to be there forever. You pretty much just have to like accept the way that it is. Shit comes your way and you just kind of, it just depends on how you react to it. That's like the most prevalent one that I've probably been like struggling with. I think about the relationships that I have with, you know, people in my life, which once were at a really good point, or at least what I thought was like a really good point. And it's not even that they're at a bad point now. It's just that they're different, you know, they're just way different. And accepting that they're a lot different from what they used to be has been something that I have had a harder time coming to terms with, especially because it involves other people, you know, like it just involves people that I love. It involves people that I hold dear to me, that I care about. It's just the act of accepting that it's okay that it's not like that anymore. You know, it's okay that we're not super close anymore. It's okay that maybe we were never close to begin with, you know? Yeah, and maybe one day I'll make a video about certain relationships in my life, or maybe I'll make a podcast. Go check out our fucking podcast on Spotify. We only have 1 episode on there right now, but we're definitely planning on making more. I'm definitely gonna post like more emotional, deeper shit on there, because like, I don't fucking know, recording myself, I might cry. I don't want to post me crying on here. That's just kind of cringy. But anyway, next one is being okay with something not working out. And then hand in hand, the next one is being okay with it working out. Being okay with something not working out. Like, I think that's something that I've been struggling with a lot in my life, really. Yeah, a lot. Because like, it's always like a secondary like thought in the back of my mind. With everything that I do, it's like scared of the commitment, you know, to something, whether that be to music, to art, to fucking, you know, making a video to posting them, I have like this fear that I'm gonna lose interest or I'm gonna lose motivation. I'm like not gonna want to do it anymore, or I post these and just something goes awry. I mean, I don't know what the fuck will go awry, but you know, just it not working out in the way that I want it to. But that's just another thing with change. Like I just have to accept that that is a possibility, and I can either roll with the fucking punches or I can get disappointed now and just stop trying. And I don't want to do that. That goes hand in hand with holding myself to a higher standard. I'm just going to keep trying because this is the stuff that I love to do. And I've been doing things that I don't want to do for a long time. And I'm, once again, I'm fucking tired of it. And then being okay with it working out. Like, let's just fucking say that this little fucking shit that I'm doing right now, like, blows up or something, you know, whatever. That, again, that's not the goal. Like, that's not the goal. Like, it never has been, and it never fucking will be. But being okay with the attention. I've always been, like, a very introverted person. I've never, ever shared anything about my life, even with my closest friends. And so it's really out of the fucking box for me to be doing something like this. But again, like, I'm different now. I don't have a lot of the people in my life that used to be in my life, so obviously they don't know that I'm way different than what I used to be. I'm a completely different person, and I guess I'm scared of that. I'm scared that they won't like it, and that just goes back to my fear that I've been working on for a really long time of what people think about me. But yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm trying to accept that that's okay. You know, they can just think whatever they want to think, and it's not my problem. Honestly, it's not my shit. I can't control what you think about me, and it's none of my fucking business. Like, that's your shit. I don't fucking care. Like, I shouldn't care. That's the point, is I shouldn't care, but sometimes I do. But ultimately, there's nothing I can do about it, and I just have to accept that, and it's okay. Okay, and then the last thing that I wrote is being okay with being. And this just goes hand in hand with fucking everything else. Everything with not smoking, failing to not smoke, caring about what people think about me, not caring about what people think about me. I just have to fucking live, bro. Can I live? Can I live? Fuck. Like, I just want to fucking be, bro. And that's the thing. I just have to be okay with it. I need to stop judging myself so often. I don't know. That's why I haven't uploaded a lot of stuff that I've filmed before, because I watch it back and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm just thinking about what other people would think about watching this, you know what I'm saying? And even if I think it's good, even if I think it's funny, I'm like, oh, that part was kind of fucking cringy. Oh, that part was kind of fucking stupid. I don't think people would like that. People are gonna think that I'm stupid. People are gonna think that I'm cringy. People are gonna think blah, 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 blah. Who fucking cares, you know? I find myself telling people that all the time, like, who fucking cares what other people think? Just fucking do what you want to do. It doesn't matter. And then I don't practice what I fucking preach, bro. Like, I'm over here fucking delulu. Oh my God, like, everyone's fucking thinking about me and blah, blah, blah. No one fucking cares, bro. No one fucking cares about what you're doing. The only person who cares so much is you. And that's another question for another day. Why do you fucking not like yourself so much? That's kind of weird. That's not weird. It's not weird. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to like say that. I didn't mean to like lash out on you. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I just wanted to like get this out. I just wanted to film this and document it. I needed to talk about this. So, again, I know I said it in my last video. You know, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it in every single fucking video. Thank you so much for watching. It's actually crazy. I didn't think that anybody was going to be watching these. You know, maybe they aren't. Maybe they're going through like a minute and a half of the video and it counts as a view. And I'm just like, oh my God, 100 people watched this. Like, that's crazy. But, fucking, I don't give a fuck. Thank you for fucking watching. That shit is actually insane. Yeah, that's it for me. I have nothing else to talk about. Have a great day. Bye.